Primary ignition.
Hi, I'm Juan Davis, ILM model maker, and you're watching the Virtual Cantina.
You'll never find the more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
We're back.
Hey,
We're back in full force.
That's very nice. I like that.
Yeah, Jeff
That's
showed
fun.
us before you arrived. It was very cool. But first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another week of the Virtual Cantina Watch Long. We are back in full force. The Three Musketeers, the Three Amigos, the All Hail Bananakins are back here, and we're ready to rock and roll. Writing Chewy or writing Bananakin today? That doesn't sound right at all. I'm sorry.
No, that was wrong. Negative.
no.
Incorrect.
Sorry. My bad. How you doing there, Jeff?
Good. Hanging in there. It's been hot here in Southern California, so
I don't want to hear hot there in Southern California.
I've been happy to be back at work with the AC that they have in the building. So there's my reaction to your telling me about riding Bananakin.
Did we share to the group?
No.
I did. I took care of it, and I shared to the trip page as well.
Gotcha.
And also, Dave, how are you, sir?
Hello there.
So this has been the first time we've all been back together since before Rebel ScumCon. For those who don't know and never heard and living under a rock, Rebel ScumCon was awesome.
Oh, there's your staff shirt. Nice.
Yep.
Cool. I didn't even realize.
Oh, look at that. It's fancy.
And
Mhm.
what a great weekend. Started off with a bang, as we typically do, is went to Eve, Texas, totally rocked the Casbah.
Indeed.
In so many different ways. Thank you to everybody who showed up. Thank you to
May the
everybody.
force be with you at Bunta Eve. May the
Exactly.
force be with you at Bunta Eve. May the
And,
force
video.
be together for Bunta Eve. Ladies and gentlemen, Bunta Eve.
Okay, we need to make that the new Rick roll.
That's why I have it on it's the new oh my.
There you go.
But that's gotta be the new Rick roll thing we gotta do. It'll be awesome. Or Bananakin showing up at the end of a screen, like the
That may
elevator.
happen.
But you'll learn about the legend that is Bananakin, sure enough. But like I said, so much fun happened at Rebel ScumCon. Stay tuned, because something dark side, something dark side. Yes. And all that jazz. But also, we did announce that the Family Vacation 3 will be happening next September 2026. More details actually in the coming weeks. So we'll have some more information for you guys the next couple of weeks. Where was Skip 2 weeks ago, Dave?
With us?
Yeah, but where did Anna Graves say that Skip was?
I don't recall. Do I know that? Do I know the answer to this? Was I there for that joke? What happened? Something missed me.
The button you're supposed to press every time we talk.
Oh, okay.
You realize you have the button too, right?
No, I did not realize that.
All about bringing
I realize that
together
now.
both,
At Bunta
fans.
Eve.
There you
Bunta
go.
Eve.
There we go.
That never gets old, or does it?
No, that will never get old. Neither will Bananakin. Bananakin never ages. Bananakin is immortal.
The legend himself is in the room.
Bananakin or Skip? Oh, Ski Pro. I almost wore my Ski Pro shirt. I had a call with MVO before this, and I was looking for a shirt. I was like, maybe I should. No, I wore that 2 weeks ago. But so much has gone on, so much great things. But also, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that the Virtual Cantina Watch Along is brought to you by our good friends at Galactic Pickers. Galactic Pickers are the official saber of the Virtual Cantina Network. If you go to galacticpickers.com and use the code VCN, you will get 10% off of your purchase. And there's a great review out there of the Balin Skull Saber by our very own Ski Pruckle. So take a look out there. But once again, use the code VCN for 10% off of your purchase.
Oh, Sherry's my favorite.
You see, I finally get that SOB finally gets a replacement, and you won't let him die.
Yes, that's why Sherry is my favorite.
Let the flat die. Kill it if you have to.
Yes.
Anyway,
Never.
So we're getting ready for Lego Star Wars, another episode of Rebuild the Galaxy Part 2 tonight as we are watching Summer Vacation, which is apropos since we were just talking about a little bit about the family vacation. And Sherry, stop poking the Ewok.
No. Never.
Poking the Ewok.
That's our version of poking the bear. Don't poke the Ewok. Don't poke the murder bear.
Don't poke the murder bear. Oh, but yeah, no. This I am excited. I was excited about Summer Vacation because I'm excited about the new Lego show because Jackson, ladies and gentlemen, Jackson.
I love how they say he's a deep cut. Like he's the one who says it. I think.
Yeah. That's going to be just absolutely amazing. Just to get kind of that deep cut. Like, will we eventually get some sort of Star Wars character that's just like in medieval knight gear, just like they had in the original?
That's Obi-Wan.
Would that kind of be Merrick though? I
mean, you're not wrong. It's very
a little.
He was very Knight / Snake Eyesy.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that easily could have been Ray Park.
Right.
But I still don't totally understand why he's just like green mist.
Well, maybe he's like a Hoojib. I mean, when are we gonna get Hoojibs?
They're giving us Jackson. Are we that far from Hoojibs? I mean, we got
Hoojib adjacent.
Yeah, well, Jeff, you talked about in your panel about how adjacent Hoojibs and Porg really are.
Yeah, right. It's like a offshoot. They actually do kind of look a similar kind of like silhouette, minus the ears. You know, it's that kind of like shmoo body. Mm-hmm. You know, looks like a bowling pin or something.
But we get a Hoojib as canon, and Sarah Walski is going to lose her Bantha Poodoo.
that is very accurate.
Very likely.
I believe that.
But thank you, everybody, for joining us. We got the Sabak master himself, Mr. Tony Hartz, in the crowd as well. How you doing there, Troy? Troy, who succumbs to FOMO quicker than Skip.
It's like, Poke. I'm there. Poke. I'm there.
Well, it's kind of like, I'm not going. I got to work. Damn it, guys. And we're like, what do we do?
Mm-hmm.
They don't call us enablers for nothing.
Yeah, there we go. He wants Lego Mara Jade. That's not a bad idea.
That is within, yeah.
They need Lego George Lucas throwing that person out of the room.
Oh.
No, so much good things are going on right now. We're glad to be back. We had a nice little run for a little bit.
Last week was amazing with all the family members that joined us for
Absolutely.
Oh,
non-watch along.
You missed the fun. That was
so fun. I dialed in for just a quick second, but I watched it when I got home this past weekend.
What I realized after the fact was that me and Dave were bad hosts, and we did not introduce the whole panel.
Yeah, I figured that out
Um,
about halfway through the episode, and I was like, damn, it's too late to do it now.
Yeah.
And how long have you guys been doing this?
I think we were excited to get into it with that big group of people that we had
Well, so
just
I
been
always
hanging out with.
Well, it's like when I always laugh about the fact, and this is behind the scenes stuff. It's like when Jeff, when you like forget to put up the Tuesday night post, and I'm like, how long have you been doing these posts? Like, it's the same thing. It's how long have you been a host? Like,
I usually have you to talk for me, so that's the thing.
Yeah,
well,
we did.
I'm sorry.
Bad host. Bad host.
Yeah, there you go. No donut.
Donut.
Didn't know there was donuts.
No. It's waffle.
Oh, Texas
You're right.
waffles.
It's a
I
Texas.
did not have any Texas waffle.
I only had one, and I was disappointed that they didn't serve them Saturday and Sunday.
Honestly, I was frightened of that line every day, so I just went to the buffet and called it a day because honestly, I just didn't want to stand in line. I was too like hyped up for the rest of the day. Like I just didn't want to deal with it.
Saturday, I ended up going with the toaster waffles that they had out, which were not anywhere near as good as the Texas waffles that they made on demand. But the first day on Friday morning, they did the thing where they're trying to kick everybody out and they turn the lights off in the buffet, like in a club, and they it was the opposite. In the club, they turn the lights on. But so I was like, oh shit, this is my time to maybe try to get a waffle last minute. And I got up and I saw Dennis Lawson was in line, like ordering. So I jumped in behind him, and the guy's like, oh, sorry, we're closed. And I'm like, I just want a waffle. And he's like, all right. Like he went over and poured it because that was easy. He didn't have to do anything.
Right. He didn't have to make you an
and
omelet.
then he made the last omelet for Dennis and the last Texas waffle for me. So that was
so. When they made Dennis's omelet, did you say, look at the size of that thing?
I think I was gone by that time.
Oh. That would have been the perfect time to do that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's no.
And then if Dennis Lawson had said, that's what she said.
There you go. That would have been the penultimate.
So,
anyways,
Mumbo Jimbo, you were awesome. Love seeing you at Bunta and also around the weekend. Thank you so much. And so if you're going to put that quote up, I guess I have to show this again.
There it is.
Yes.
Yeah, I had to tell you that at least once. So
you just said, give me the. But yeah,
for land.
Thank you very much, everybody who had the code and remembered the code.
Yeah.
Last Waffle in Frisco. That should be a movie.
Yes.
That sounds like a movie or a band. That could be a band.
That could be an emo band. That could definitely be an emo band. Last Waffle in Frisco.
Last Waffle.
Last omelet at the con. No, it was the first day of con. There was plenty of omelets. They were all about the omelets every day. They were only about Texas waffles, it seemed, on the weekdays. So,
I mean, yes. I would say also, like, I know, Jeff, you talked about this, obviously being a godsend that, we stayed at the hotel that was attached there. But going, like, to happy hour at the,
he only did that once, too.
And then, but also the breakfast, that, like, everybody was there and talent was there and we were there. And it was just, like, it's kind of surreal.
It was interesting to see, like, walk up and Lauren's at the juice machine and, bunch of Jim Swearingen's wandering through getting fruit out of the buffet thing. Or
so there's multiple Jim Swearingens.
There could be. I mean, as many times as I saw Jim over the weekend, I'm beginning to question. There might be. Jim, are you a twin? Are you?
There you go.
You could be.
And
did you guys see Yoda?
Did we see
Yoda?
There's a Jonathan Barbie joke because of Rena Owens.
Oh.
Yeah, we just.
Yeah, I don't think I was as privy to that.
Right over the head there.
Okay. Inside joke.
You had a different experience than the rest of us, I think.
But,
But,
give it up to Mr. Barbie, the bouncer. That is awesome.
Yes.
He did a bang up job for that. And I'm going to make an announcement right now, which it's probably going to, we're going to let it simmer for a little bit. But I spoke to Jeff about this, is that there's going to be a variant of our stinky, the more you know, but it's going to be Bananakin.
I am surprised there is not one already. Or maybe it should be like I don't know.
If he was carrying Bananakin.
You are my brother or something. Maybe it needs another music. It's like
Bananakin,
you underestimate my power. Yes.
I have the high ground.
You underestimate my power.
Vey. But yeah, so anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are watching Summer Vacation tonight, which is going to be a lot of fun. The Legos, they do a bang-up job with those Legos, especially with all the different voices. I mean, the fact that you got freaking Hamill coming to play Luke for a Lego show.
Yeah, and he's returning. He's in the new one.
Yep.
And Bobby Moynihan. And I'm
Jedi
not sure
Bob.
who else, but, yep, Jedi Bob.
Have the Rainbow Command Merrick. Oh, geez.
Yeah, I mean, the Summer Vacation, just so many original voices in there.
Troy with the line of the night.
What? Yes.
Uh-huh.
I knew there was something there.
Yeah,
Good job, Tony Hartz.
That's a lot of potassium in that guy.
Yeah, right?
Yes. And see, even I think that the cool thing that I'm looking down the list right now is the original voices that you didn't get in there are you get friendly to the franchise people that are coming in to do that. Like you're getting Matt Wood as Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
Mm. But he also does battle droids and other stuff, right?
Yes. And you get,
but it's, interesting
Ross,
to see him doing other characters. Yeah, Ross from Stranger Things.
Ross, I was talking about Ross. Is he in Stranger? I don't watch Stranger Things. Ross Marquand from Marvel.
Oh, he's
Red Skull. He's Solo.
The kid that played
Beedman?
The kid in Stranger Things that had like the lisp.
Peter Marazzo. He's in it.
Yeah, he plays like one of the main characters.
Right.
Mm.
So they have an array of talent for that.
So for Thanksgiving, can we do like a pork turkey? And it says you underestimate my tryptophan.
Oh, Jesus, getting off the rails here.
And now it escalates.
Oh, it always escalates. Come on, we have no decorum here on the Virtual Cantina watch along. We go off the rails every single time.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we're like, we get off the rails so much, we're like, wait, there was an episode? So.
All right. Anyways, we did some cool stuff a couple weeks ago. Exactly 2 weeks ago, we were in the Revel, sort of getting a feel for the space the day before the actual event.
You were.
Oh, some of us were delayed.
Not so much.
I didn't get delayed on the way there. I only got delayed on the way back, and that
we got delayed on the way back too.
Yeah. But one of the things that went down in the space was an amazing karaoke set from a couple of incredible sound guys who didn't know how to hold microphones, but that was cool.
That was the best line of the night. That she had absolutely no idea who Matt Wood was, and gave him a shot for being a sound guy.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
That was good stuff. I love the fact that you captured that on the video. and just left that completely in the recording. The whole
Well, the
setup.
best part of it as well is that the only person who caught that and laughed was actually Jeff. So
Yeah, you can hear me very well, even though I was 15 feet away from AJ while he was recording. I preferred AJ's audio over mine because I was a little too loud on the recording that I did, but the video cut together well, so that's all that matters. And also, I recorded a little bit longer, so I got the end part where you came on stage, Spencer, and thanked them, and so it was a good combo.
It turned out better than we had expected, because we were literally talking about that.
No, it was in the ether. It was like, is this thing going to happen?
Well, also we were potentially, when we were going to do karaoke for Japan, like saying, how can we try to make this in Japan work?
Right. Well,
so
karaoke in Japan would have been next level, but
we would have no room for
already out of hand.
That was a godsend that it got canceled.
Yeah, there was nowhere to do it.
Could you imagine if we tried to throw karaoke with the crowd that we had in Japan?
We'd have been singing on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I was just gonna say we would need some busker with a portable audio setup out in front.
But literally, we were talking about trying to do that since January for Japan, and then we got it. And I want to thank Kentucky and the guys over at Rebel ScumCon for making this possible. I mean, the fact that it was literally a sign of the force, if you will, that they booked the two voices and the two singers of that song, and it was a perfect kismet moment. The fact that they were there at the same time and did it. I mean, like you said, it could have gone really bad, because I was like, are they here? I'm thinking to myself,
they were amazing.
The fact that they got called 5 times to the stage was really freaking me out for a minute.
I was like, I look like the biggest asshole right now.
But it turned out really good, and it added to the suspense.
Okay, I know what else is new, Dave. You didn't. Hey, it's all for you guys. I make myself look like an asshole for you guys. It's someone's got to know.
Yeah, buddy.
But I want to thank everybody who came out. I want to also thank our good friends over at Hyperspace Props for hosting a massive sabak room for us. They were hopping the entire night.
Yeah, they were all day, every day at con, and or was that a different group? Or they were part of that group?
They had their own table as well.
Hyperspace had a booth, right as you walked in the door.
Yeah, but there was also the sabak area outside across from where our table was.
Yeah, Emily went between the two, but Mike always stayed.
Yeah, she was dealing at times. Yeah.
What was she dealing there, Jeff?
Sabak cards.
Okay, sabak.
Good.
In her prison gear, which was interesting, because she'd had a totally different look than her Twi'lek. And they were talking about how she doesn't get recognized without the pink makeup on, so she had a little bit of pink on to kind of cue you in that was the same person. Oh,
I was busting on her because in Japan she didn't wear the pink makeup for when she did our sabak at the Natso, and when I saw her in Texas, I'm like, oh, so now you do it, huh? I see how it is. We do an event in Japan, no, but you come here and you wear pink. I see how it is.
Nah.
I am amazed at all the cosplayers who chose to take on paint in 106-degree temperatures.
Ooh. That was a benefit of having the hotel attached to the the conference center.
Yes,
was that you didn't have to get dressed, traverse out of the space into the heat, and find your way to the location and then back into ideally a nice AC environment. You got to walk down the hall if you were in that hotel, and boom, you're in the main hallway for the con, and then a few minutes later you were in the main hall. So it was very kind of convenient in that sense.
And once again, also thank you very much to everybody who came by our booth over at the con, and obviously the con for putting us in a primo space. Like that was,
yes.
You could have put us in a better space at that con.
Right.
But we were hopping the entire time. And literally, I mean, I like to talk about this all the time, is that Jeff said is that every time he turned around, he ran into a VCM member, like always.
It wasn't hard. Like you literally would trip over people you knew. Well, you have to know a handful of people, but yeah.
Yeah.
So
But remember, we have family everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And that is trademarked here by the Virtual Cantina Network. I'm just letting you know that.
Might be a little late for that.
There's a group called Skywalking Through Neverland who has a new batch of pins or buttons that they hand out at their things that says that on it, which is.
I said what I said.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we're starting up.
Technically, we probably did have a design up earlier, but somebody never put it on the TeePublic.
Well,
I didn't find a listing for it.
That's why I thought it was interesting that there was another design that popped up not too long ago after you had done one and I had done one, and now there's another one.
I don't think an email version came to me. I think that was the issue.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, Kylo Ren doesn't have friends everywhere, so. But we're still on the road to 100K currently.
We are.
If you know
Tell
anybody
your friends,
who's not
tell your family members, go make some new fake Gmail accounts.
There you go. Because once we're just over 500 members away from this amazing prize.
That's so cool.
Guys, give Grogu a home.
Yeah, he's lonely.
Grogu needs. Yeah. Wait, no, mixing your metaphors. I don't know.
I got to hold one at San Diego. That I hold him at San Diego Comic-Con. So it's a very cool little statue.
IE, please get him out of my dining room. Says.
Okay.
Oh,
that's the real motivation, huh?
That's hilarious.
The box is on a lazy Susan in the middle of my dining room table.
Just spin it every once in a while.
I do. I walk by. I go wee, and thinking that he's got puke inside, with the blue puke with the macarons.
There you go.
But anyway, we're 2 minutes away, so please make sure you got your D+ machines all queued up. We are going to watch Lego Star Wars Summer Vacation and talk the crap over it.
Oh,
absolutely. 100%.
There will be some cool stuff that we talk about as well during, things that happen in the show, but other things will get talked about as well.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me. So, anything else happening? Last night I went to a preview for a entertainment memorabilia auction that happened to have a screen-used Vader saber as one of the items up for sale.
Ooh.
Wow.
Screen matched for Empire and Jedi. They couldn't definitively match for A New Hope, but the possibility was also used in that. This was one of the pieces that really stood out to me.
Oh, the like leather. Is that the like kangaroo leather original?
It's a legit bullwhip from the set of Indy that was given to somebody who visited the set as a kid, and he had it obviously for the last 45 years, and now it's up for auction. And I was showing Dave the amazing bat suit that they had
that's
for
89,
auction.
right? Or is that 90?
Yes. This one is from
Pretty
Batman.
sure that's 89.
89, definitely.
Yeah.
It says
because
on there Batman 89.
It's much more robotic and squared off the abs on the Batman Returns.
Right.
That's the more kind of naturalistic abs
and no nipples.
Yeah, not yet.
No, it's not that Clooney shit.
And it was funny because I hadn't connected with some of my normal cohorts in events and ran into Jeremy and Kareen at the event, not knowing they were going to be there because I didn't pay good enough attention to our chat. So that was kind of fun. We got to hang out and listen to a presentation about the Vader saber specifically. They went through a lot of really cool kind of background info on that.
Cool.
Although it didn't do me a lot of good because asking price starting at $1 million to $3 million, likely to sell for, is way too rich for my blood. But it would be a cool piece to have. But yeah, that's a chunk of change. So
yeah. But anyway, we're about that time, ladies and germs. So
yes.
let's hit that 10-second button.
Here we go. And Lucasfilm logo. No skipping if there's any kind of intro, but since these are one-offs, I don't think they do that. I love the Legoized version of the that intro video. So cool.
I like the Lego Gamorrean Guard that they have.
Yeah. Well, all of them are very cool. Anything that doesn't have a yellow regular head is cool as far as I'm concerned. And look at that, the Halcyon.
R.I.P. Yo.
And that doesn't exist anymore. Bummer. Never got to make it.
Sad.
Right.
People that didn't get.
You know,
now it's office space over there for Walt Disney World, for Hollywood Studios.
You know, it made me sad because, you know, we all had these plans for my 50th next year to go, and now.
That's what you get for not having your 50th earlier.
Well, blame my mother then.
She waited too long. Or were you just gestating longer than?
I technically actually was, because I was actually 3 weeks late.
Oh. Okay, well, 3 weeks wouldn't have made much of a difference, but
no. 3 years, yes.
I love all the texture that you see in these, even though they're, you know, plastic. They give them
and like the fact that they've really gotten it to the point where like the lighting, the hologram is casting lighting on the Legos.
Oh yeah,
like they are just
look at the office sunglasses. Yeah, very cool stuff. They really know that those glasses are where they're refracting. Lots of cool stuff going on.
Catch some rays, right?
Oil baths for everyone. Oh no, we got the Christmas sweaters. It's the wrong holiday. But yeah, the new Rebuild the Galaxy should be very cool. They got a lot of returning characters and looks like a couple new ones. These are always fun.
But I also like the fact that, like, Rose, she's got the smelt necklace from Last Jedi.
Oh, he's got a magic band. Look at that.
See? Already.
So that silver protocol droid that we saw in the back, was that Chris Bartlett?
That's very well could be.
Reasonable guess every time.
Yes.
And there it is. Summer vacation. Mm-hmm.
The fact that the medical droid is now working as a bartender. It's like
medicating everybody.
Well, it's kind of like Rex. You know how he went from a pilot to basically becoming a DJ.
Yeah, that's very similar.
Yeah.
What was the
just the droids
in the droid bar? What was the bartender in that droid bar? Was he a medical droid, or was he a different, just sort of?
He was a different droid, but he was actually voiced by Mark.
Oh yeah.
Force Ghost minifigs are awesome.
Mm-hmm. Well, that would be an interesting thing. Like if they gave it some sort of weird transparency and had it glow, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, he called him General Kenobi, but he said, "Call me Obi-Wan. We're on vacation." It would have been like,
You can see through him.
Yes.
But he should have said, "No, call me Ben. I'm on vacation." Like that would have been a funny little.
Call me Old Ben. I mean, in real life, if they could do a transparent minifig that glowed, that would be kind of cool. Surprised they haven't done something like that. We'll have to consult our resident Lego experts.
The fact that we're saying it on this show is probably going to happen sooner or later because
things it's the way it works.
Right?
We kind of prophesize a lot of crap. So
somebody's listening.
We put it out there, and then the universe says, "Sure."
Yeah, but this is new. This is new. I'm reading in the Rebuild the Galaxy is Ashley will appear as Ahsoka. That hasn't happened before, has it?
No, she has not done the voice since Force of Destiny.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, and then Ben Schwartz is going to be Jackson.
Yeah, he's funny. He did some of the sound effects for BB-8, so him and Bill Hader did a lot of that with.
I love the fact that they have a minifig Handu Baba. Like his butt face is like ginormous in the Lego.
Yeah, the proportions are always funny when you see those types of characters. Even the stormtroopers with those giant bobble-looking heads.
Yeah, that's
Vacation and most definitely. Dank Ferrick. I love it.
Yeah, lie on Earth, would you? Yeah. You don't need to see her identification.
She'd forget her own head if it wasn't snapped on.
You must go about her business.
There you go.
I love their play on all these type of classic scenes.
Oh, there he's calling him Ben. He is the younger one is Ben.
Yeah, this is like Wooer, the bartender, seems like he's original trilogy Wooer, and then Obi-Wan is very much like episode 2 Obi-Wan, or
right. Maybe more I guess because it's James. Is it more Clone Wars Obi-Wan?
Well, that episode 2 is Attack of the Clones, right?
Well, no, like Clone Wars animated. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not less you and James.
Definitely. But the look is very Ewan with the mullet. Gotta love those plastic mullets.
Well, yeah, because you change the face paint on that and make the mullet yellow, and that's totally Joe Dirt. It's Joe Dirt minifig right there.
Well, you need the trucker hat too.
Oh yeah.
He's got the whole Billy Ray Cyrus thing going on.
We got the Cantina or the Jabba Palace band up there.
Okay, is this my new cosplay Lego Hawaiian shirt Obi-Wan?
It'll go over just as well as casual Dave.
No. I've got sources on making a Lego costume because in my classroom is Lego Mr. O'Neill. I have a Lego, a box and the hands and those cheese ball containers are just
that shape.
Perfect shape for a Lego head. So if you split it, you can put your head in the cheese ball container.
So you're putting a cheese ball in a cheese ball container?
Yes, exactly that.
So did you just incriminate yourself and you say you have child labor going on?
What are you talking about? We made that. It was hilarious. There two of us, the two crazy, wacky male specialist teachers at my school. And so when the Lego movie was huge, we did a promotional video for my school called Kindergarten is Awesome.
Uh-huh.
And so it included Lego Mr. Wilson and Lego Mr. O'Neill. However, no one basically knows that at least half the time, Lego Mr. Wilson is played by actual Mr. O'Neill.
But once you put the cheese ball,
Once you put the cheese ball
in the
container on,
container.
it's the thing.
So if you was Lego Mr. Wilson, did you actually have a fence that you put up there so you just had the eyes like showing?
Different Wilson. We're older. This is more like Dennis the Menace, Mr. Wilson, not Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson. Yeah.
So now we got to do a Bunta Eve with Obi-Wan in a Hawaiian shirt. Singing.
Well, we already have a Lego family vacation racer from last year.
That's
Basically,
true.
we do. You are correct.
Yep.
We fought for that one.
Yes.
Many Bothans
Tooth and
died.
nail.
Many Bothans died to get us a bird of prey on a racer.
There's an individual that refuses to wear that shirt because of that.
Well, we didn't tell him until someone leaked it before the event and didn't realize it when he bought it, and that was the whole purpose of that.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Look at that. Those troopers are getting down. I love the when they stray from the standard Lego minifig shape and they do stuff like Jabba or the band members, and they're just like, off the rails, kind of just actually the character versus the blocky thing.
She's missing Impossible-ing right now. Like
Yeah, they're trying to come in and steal stuff. I saw an amazing rendition of the Jabba band at the last live read for Return of the Jedi.
Oh, I saw the video of
that a few of us went to. Yeah, Sarah's been posting up all kinds of stuff from that. It's your birthday. Shake that tail. I love how she's just like hanging there, like 10, not even 10 feet off the ground. There we go. She was like 5 feet.
Nobody gets it. He's like, he's still partying.
How did you see that head spinning figure that basically his head was spinning and the body was kind of like.
Woo.
That didn't work out well.
The undercover thing. Whoops. That was not. Yeah.
Way to go, a-hole.
No.
Yeah. I'm hoping that's not unrefined coaxium. That's a little
Right.
Oh, Troy said they're tiny hologram Legos like Palpatine. So I guess they're like minifigs.
Wow.
Well,
That would be
speaking of
kinda
that, we just saw Mushi. So I'm gonna give a shout out to our fallen brother, who miss you, Rich.
Definitely.
Indeed. Moochie.
Oh no. They're shooting at her without that coaxium on her chest.
I know, right?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
the
just
ideal
like,
way to track her down. Gonna have some issues there if they actually hit her.
hive of scum and villainy.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I thought
Loba's pissed.
listen to the music in the background. The music here is amazing.
I can't.
Was that a play on the Boba Fett theme?
Yeah.
I
And
have
now
that
it's going more into the Force theme, I think.
Yeah. I have the Boba Fett theme as my my alarm on my phone.
I have the klaxon from Ecto 1.
Nah. Oh.
Yeah, that
But
gets
Dave,
you right.
you appreciate the fact that I did the spin outside of.
That was good stuff.
Amanda's like,
that
"What the
was
hell are you doing?" I'm like, "You've seen Ghostbusters? Come on, I have to." It's
If somebody in the background had copied you and it was the two at the same time, it would have just set it off. But that was still amazing.
I figured you appreciate that.
Should have done the little one-footed skip across it too.
There you go. Now is this ship? This looks like Cassian's ship a little bit.
I wasn't looking. I was looking elsewhere.
Well, they'll probably show it wider again here in a second, but it has sort of similar styling. Oh, there's Luke doing his thing.
Hey, there's Speedy.
Yep. Lego Speedy.
So see all the other things that happen in. Oh yeah, that looks like the damn U-wing that doesn't look like a damn U-wing that I lost the frickin' trivia on the cruise about.
It's like a W. And then turns into a Y, so it's kind of odd, but yeah. Oh, Eopie time.
So Eopie, would that make it Warren Prue?
There you go. He did kind of resemble Warren a little bit.
Did you talk to him about
guy?
Did you talk to him about the figure?
Oh, I told him. I told him. I promised him that looked more like it. I told him before on the stage that no, you have to sign this because this looks way more like you than it does like Ewan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I love it when we were able to surprise people with inductions and people who don't think they even deserve it, and they get it, and they're like, "Why?" And we're like, "Why not?"
Yeah, I heard Warren was very happy about that. So.
Both Warren and then also Marty in Japan was the same way.
Well, Marty was so happy about it that he brought his award with him to Texas.
Actually, he got it right 5 minutes before because we didn't have the
Oh, we didn't get it in
we didn't have it in Japan.
Oh, we only had the certificate. Okay.
Right. I forgot to give this to you. So here, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna put this on the table." I'm like, and that's why I came too early.
It looked really good on his table next to him signing stuff. So.
Oh yeah, you called it out in the picture that that AJ posted today. By the way, if you want to see great pictures from our staff photographer Jason, starting tomorrow, we're starting to release a lot of photos from the event. So really cool stuff.
There's
and
some
our
great
new
moments captured.
Our new interview segments with Mark Von Oling start on Monday with Simon Castanedes, who is Axe Woves. So take a look out for that. That'll be a great one.
Okay. The cucumber on BB-8's eye is out of hand here.
I love the Carmen Miranda towel.
Well, the Halcyon towels on 3PO and especially on R2D2, the R2 shaped robe.
R2 or C3PO has a robe, but it looks like R2 is just wearing a towel. Uh-oh.
I can't decide if there's arms on R2s or not.
Yeah,
so was that our plate at the hotel for the morning breakfast?
One of them.
Yeah. I piled my plate. I was like, ooh, eggs, ooh, bacon, ooh, fruit, ooh, Danish.
Oh, not doing it together. You're on a transport. You're out.
I love me a breakfast buffet because I can go to town on the bacon.
Yep.
The only thing that I did that was not the breakfast buffet that I didn't like is I like on my buffet eggs. I like salsa. There was no salsa.
They had like hot sauce.
It's damn Texas. No, I like actual salsa.
Yeah, chunky.
New York.
Like I'll put Texas Pete or whatever on it, but I like chunky salsa.
They had like Tapatio or Tabasco or something.
Yeah.
Did he just made out of sand Vader's Mustafarian palace, which is ironic considering that Anakin hates sand.
Well, glad that Anakin wasn't nearby.
Right.
A hologram Anakin walks out of the ocean. That's just weird.
It's like,
or is it Force Ghost? I mean,
he just referred to himself as
Anakin Skywalker has entered the chat.
There you go. Well, that's how you invoke him, is by building a Mustafar castle out of sand.
Oh, that's what Jess needs to do, Vader girl. She's got to get a shirt made of Lego her and Lego Hayden.
Yeah, replicating one of the photos.
There you go.
That would be classic.
I know, Sherry. Like I said, there was no salsa for my eggs.
You probably could have tracked some down if you really tried.
Right.
but maybe it wasn't out there at the moment. I don't know.
No,
Sure,
it's
we
like
could've found
there
some.
just wasn't a play. I could have when I stopped at Walmart for like water or something. I could have
Oh,
gotten
yeah.
like a
Little jar.
jar of salsa and been happy. But
Yeah, well, just make do with what they have. So,
that is correct.
and then like Spencer said, they have the happy hour too, which was kind of cool.
Oh yeah,
But we
I
only
love the fact
partook
that
one day.
we just kind of like threw our. Sarah Drake says it's damn Texas, Dave.
yes. Like disappointing. It's like yes, there was the Texas no salsa, and then there was the Texas barbecue.
That should be the back of our staff shirt in next year if we go back to Rollscum Con. It's damn Texas, Dave.
It's damn.
It should be a quote.
Yep, it's very much that. It's like barbecue is pork. Damn it, Texas.
Nah. Yeah, I where were we? We were at Dave and Buster's. I had the best barbecue ever. I had some ribs that they were pork ribs at Dave and Buster's. They weren't bad, but it was just, it was Dave and Buster's.
So if we end up going back next year, is it going to be the longest name we've ever encountered for our graphic? Because it's going to be Boonta E Special Edition Texas 2, the Electric Boogaloo. Like, we can get all of that on a freaking graphic.
I'm sure we can.
We will make that happen.
You do realize I'm doing that to appease you, right, Dave?
Absolutely. 100%.
I love the use of the guy who did Chad Vader as the voice of Darth.
So do you think they use SPF 66?
Let's hope so. Oh, that's a sweet surfboard. Speaking of which,
I suggest that for Boonta Eve Texas 2 Electric Boogaloo, we get like Ice-T. Ice-T should sign.
Ice-T.
Yes.
Why?
Because he was in Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Was he?
Yes.
Did they perform or something?
I don't know.
All I remember about that movie is that it was very neon, and there was a lot of non-breaking going on.
So very 80s.
Yeah, true. I love Vader's got a helmet on and then a big old weird hat.
Fully operational.
Yeah,
And actual Weird Al is now Star
that's
Wars
classic. Yeah, he's up there in the graphic. So next time in Texas, we need to have a pool party, and everyone needs to come out with a bucket on and a bathing suit.
Well,
There
Dave
was a
said
pool
that-
in the hotel. I never went down there, but there was
Neither
a pool
did
in the
I.
hotel.
Yes.
But that could be something
Well,
that
like
we
you
do
said,
as a little pool
We
party.
were there for 4 days, and we only went to happy hour once.
Yeah. Breakfast every day though, because that was had to start out with some good food.
But breakfast was included in the thing. So one meal that we
It was
didn't
also a
have.
good way to connect with people before the con started, which was cool to get touch base and figure out what we were doing for the day, etc. Oh, I love how Weird Al has Han's pants and belt on.
That
And
needs to
now
be the
I have
trophy. That needs to be the Aldron Idol trophy for 27.
Let's see if we can get John to print up some of those.
Aha.
Whoops.
I think the stormtroopers in the bathing suits are hilarious.
Yes.
It's almost like they have Speedos on.
Well, bikini bottoms, etc.
Oh, Force shuffleboard.
Oh, it's like a hologram too. That's a trip. That's
That's
a
even-
dangerous limbo stick there.
Oh,
There we go. That's even more dangerous.
yes.
Oh no. Are those
Oh,
porgs
that's
on Vader's
porgs
hat?
on
Yep.
set.
I think so. I'm pretty sure there was
Yep.
a porg. Yes,
Those
they're
are
porgs
like-
on Vader's
They
hat.
got like parrot colors, but they're definitely porgs.
Yes, but sadly, none of the main primary cast members in Break-In have ever been in a Star Wars franchise.
That's too bad. I know that Michael Chambers, Boogaloo Shrimp, also known as Turbo in Break-In and Break-In 2, has been Star Wars adjacent. He's friends with Hip Hop Trooper and has done events with him. So you'd think there would have been some other kind of connection, but wow, everybody gets an award.
Yeah, it's a participation award.
Oh, not the no, here on Scarab, everybody's a ruler.
So Weird Al is trying to Oprah the beach.
Yep. You get a trophy, and you get a trophy. So now that resort in the background, is that supposed to be reminiscent of the one in Florida?
I thought the little stage looks like the little pop-up stage where they have events in Tomorrowland.
Hmm.
Were you trying to say that's like Paradise Beach? Is that what you were trying to say, Joe?
What is it called? The Contemporary? Is that the one that's sort of like?
Yeah,
Almost.
that's the one that the monorail goes right
Yeah.
through the middle of.
It's sort of
Monorail.
the angles they were showing kind of were reminiscent of that to me. I love how he's still in his scuba gear, even though he's been wandering around out of the water.
Also that.
Sand
Don't
and
you-
armor don't mix.
Don't you think that he might have like that instead of that, the dioxide thing that Obi-Wan
Oh, yeah, the
Qui-Gon
little-
used?
The
Yeah,
little rebreather thing, the Jedi, yeah.
Him, Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon
Okay.
used on Naboo.
There's your life lesson.
Back to the water.
See, this would have been the one we could have done this as like our virtual cantina like read through.
that's an idea.
Yeah, we need to work on something like
And
that.
then it's only 45 minutes as opposed to us reading 3 hours worth of pages.
Well, yeah, and we could have done this, except we replaced all of Finn's lines with Ray, 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 Ray.
Have him start out every line like
It would be the
Ray.
equivalent of Matt Damon and Team America that you just see him and all he says is Ray, and that's all it needs.
Yes. See, that's fun right there.
Yeah, a Narkina 5 breakout after party. So they could be people in prison garb, and then people in swimsuits and helmets.
Floaties, or
Yep.
a combination of the both.
I still need to work on getting a prop for maybe one of the future runnings of the prisoners. But
I
that's
need
down
like the
line.
Hobbit feet or something.
Well, that too. I got to cover up my own mangled, nasty feet. Although a lot of people wear shoes or slippers, and things like that.
I mean, it doesn't have to be all.
I mean, you're
but-
on a nasty ass con floor, so the idea to go barefoot is kind of bold.
Yeah, but the thing is that when we were in Texas, they had that nice carpeted. Probably
It's still
Yeah.
Yes.
who knows that hides the stuff that's been spilled on it more than like a concrete floor. But that was a good thing that there was carpet everywhere. You never encountered a floor in the con area that was just concrete.
Oh, DJ Rex.
Tour droid.
Galaxy's fourth largest.
Look at a
ball.
little young Kylo there, Ben.
Good times. I love that.
Yeah, it's got a
you can
different
totally
memory.
see him going. He's totally going emo right now.
Yeah, he's already kind of turning.
He's turning into Krylo Ren.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no.
Oh, that's a great T-shirt.
And this is what it's like doing road trips with your children.
Yeah, Yeah, but your kids like history and nature.
Indeed, they do, but there is a point where it's like, oh, we're watching. We're going to take a stop to the future birthplace of Captain Kirk. Sometimes it doesn't go over well.
I think that is probably the best vacation ever.
Nah.
That so did I.
You've never heard of Kylo Ren before? That's like.
Yes, Kylo Ren.
Oh, that is
a thing
also
for quite some time. It's been 10 years. Shit.
Yeah.
That was when I first heard that, I was like, spot on.
Yeah.
Here they go. Is the kids trying to drive the car, and when the kids try and drive the family car, oh, the agony! Oh, the agony!
And you're calling up like Geico the night before. What kind of coverage do I have?
Have I mentioned that I have 3 dead vehicles in my front yard right now?
Oh, yes. We were texting about that the other day. You're like, yeah, about that.
Technically only 2. I fixed one today and got it out of there.
So hook them up to the horses, and then memes can drive around that way.
Yeah, but remember, 2 horses still can't get you up to 88 miles an hour.
Oh, that's true.
You need more of that than that. But no, that was actually, Jeff, that has been a thing that we've considered at some point. We were going to break our horses to pull the cart.
Okay.
And we were like, well, to break them, we don't know if they're going to control or how do we steer or whatever. We're like, well, we've got like a dune buggy in the back. We could just take the engine out and then we'd still have brakes and steering.
Yeah. Just not have the propulsion and the weight.
Hook horses up to a dune buggy.
Nah, that would actually kind of be cool.
MacGyver.
Be very Chariot-esque.
That is a compliment. I have met Richard Dean Anderson, and he is the man.
I remember driving.
You're saying?
Go ahead. I remember driving through Hermosa Beach one time. We used to go to a spot near the pier, and we were heading there one day, and we looked over on PCH, and here comes Richard Dean Anderson in his convertible, and there was a bunch of girls by the side of the road that had like signs because they knew he drove by there every day. So it was like a trip to see him. I think it might have been his birthday or something, and they were like there to try to greet him, but he just like kept going. That was actually shortly after the height of MacGyver, so.
It's a snack. This dude here totally reminds me of like Fred from Scooby-Doo.
That's exactly what I was going to say before Jeff. I was about to say it was Fred.
With that neckerchief thing, he definitely has Fred. How amazing
would it have been if they had Freddie Prinze Jr. voicing that?
That would have been a nice
that would be fun.
I don't know why I'm thinking of this because of Freddie Prinze Jr. or anything of that nature, but Peacemaker season 2 came out today.
Oh, yeah,
did it?
Yeah.
So did they drop the whole season, or are they dropping that episode?
No, but that's my plan for tomorrow.
Yeah, Mike was catching up on the first season yesterday.
I love that first season so much.
I love the use of the Ronto raps here. And he shouldn't have said, it's a snack. He should have said, it's a rap. Because it's totally rhymes with trap. Ooh, down that blue milk.
Cal Mundy Jr. here.
Yeah. What about the droid attack on the Wookiees? What's up with that?
Yes. Solo.
Uh-oh, he's gonna steal.
Look at the like background they're using there. Are they using like the Mist engine or something?
It does kind of have a look. But what's cool about it is when you get close to things, they start to look more like Lego pieces.
Yes.
Even in like those trees are all like Lego pieces. I love the dice. They can't touch his dice. I have those dice in my car.
I used to do the chain rope.
Yeah,
Is
mine's
this,
not the.
is this
the
what
cool
it
one,
was like when your daughters first took the car, Dave?
She call you a moof milker?
Huh? What? Wait, what? Wait. Sorry, I was distracted. I was looking on the virtual Cantina page where there's some of the photos that came out today of Boonta Eve. And
Boonta Eve.
Boonta Eve. And I'm watching Marty sign like a Vane card back, and I'm like, what? There's a Vane and there's not. It's just a card back. It's like if there was a Vane figure and I didn't know about it, I was gonna go off.
We're gonna be together for ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, Boonta Eve. We're gonna be together for Boonta Eve, ladies and gentlemen, Boonta Eve.
Overload of Boonta Eve.
It doesn't matter. It's so funny.
Anna had a great time, so that was cool.
Oh, and her husband Kevin was fantastic. Like he was.
Yep.
Yes.
They were cool. I got to ride in the vehicle with them at one point on the way to the airport.
No, everybody was. I want to give a shout out to like all of our guests. I mean, everybody was absolutely incredible. You know, love seeing all of our family members. David Akram, who I met for the first time, was incredible. Obviously,
Yes.
to John Morton there, Diana Lee in Santo,
She was
Taylor
killing
Gray, Nelson. She was incredible. She had a blast. Nelson Lee had a wonderful time. Warren Proof, Fawn Davis, Christopher Sean, Omid Tahi, Pam Riddle, and Anna Graves. Pam had a blast too, and she had a good
She
line.
was having fun.
She had a good line as well, which was
Mm.
awesome. I was very happy for all of our talent did
Yes.
very well at Boonta Eve.
Absolute shout out to Fawn Davis for being able to being willing to
Okay,
sign the
I
world's
need the
smallest
story.
autograph.
I need the story. So when you whip that out, what do you say?
He was like, "What is that? Where did you find that? I've never seen Mouser Mecha Catbot merch." And it's like
And
one series, and he's like, "Is that back? That's from like back when it was on Nickelodeon or something." I was like, "Yes." There's one season where they did BattleBots Happy Meal toys, and like literally I opened the package for him because it was still sealed in the shrink wrap, or what I'm talking about, the little package.
Yeah.
a little.
So open that, and I'm like, I have a challenge for you. I would like you to sign this. And then Jeremy was amazing, and Jeremy's like, do you want to get a selfie? And I'm like, yeah, let's selfie. And it's like, no, you got to get closer, really closer. And like Fawn and I are like smushed in together and holding this out so you can see it.
Tiny
So
thing.
did he like his eyes widen and he's like, what the hell?
He's like, yes. And I was like, uh-huh. But, oh no. Joyriding in the Millennium. Oh, you don't let your friends drive Dad's spaceship.
Yeah, that's a no-no. Uh-oh. I love how her hair buns are very hidden Mickey.
Yes. Did I mention that when my truck it went out, it was of course the daughter driving it?
Oh, that was not coincidental.
So that's up for debate. I mean, technically, the problem that it is probably wasn't her problem, but it just so happened to just go completely sideways while she was driving it.
Bad timing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bummer.
Never tell my son the
Is this Anthony?
I believe so.
Yes, I believe so.
It definitely sounds like Anthony.
Never tell my son the odds.
There you go.
Yes.
Now you fly.
Great kid. Don't get penisy.
Carlos Spicy Wiener.
Very great kid. Don't get cocky. I love the fact that at this point he's wearing the same clothes as his dad.
He's got Han's clothes on.
No, he's
Han
got,
has the next level.
he's got Lando's clothes on. Get it right.
Could be that too.
Yeah, they all raid the same closet. except not Lando's cape closet.
Nice.
So that was a debris field of the Death Star, wasn't it? Didn't you see the
Yeah.
dish?
That's what he skidded along was like the dish.
Yeah. That's kind of fun.
Oh, he lost his toupee.
Well, I mean, they're on Endor. That would be where that would be.
Yep, exactly.
Yes, we mentioned this a little while ago, Sarah. It's like
Yeah, he's totally dressed like Fred from Scooby-Doo. He's got that neckerchief thing going on.
In the hair.
And very similar hair.
Porgy Wargy Pie. That's what you should
Wargy.
call memes next time you see her, Dave.
Yeah.
Call you a little Porgy Pie.
Get the exact same side eye that I'm giving you now.
I know that's exactly why I'm saying that, because I know memes would do that.
The exact, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've seen hangry memes, so I
Yes.
You need to make a T-shirt that says Porgy Wargy Pie and make her wear it.
Oh, there
Dave,
you go.
get the pen out.
We're still arguing about that I bought her Anakin t-shirt in the wrong color.
Oh, no.
It's not the fit. Oh, little Ben and Chewie.
I think one of my favorite comments I got from her that when she was trying to say that the sushi that she had in Japan was not real sushi.
Yeah, well, this is a child that likes the California rolls, and I'm just like, don't try and go to Japan and order.
Actually, I got a California roll at one of the places in Shibuya, and it wasn't that good.
Nah, well, they probably did that on purpose.
We knew who you meant, Sarah. We were there.
Yes, we got it. When I got back from Japan, I went stocking at my local Japanese markets, and I found something even more American than California roll: avocado roll.
Oh wow!
Avocado, rice, and seaweed, and I was all about it.
I need to go to my H Mart to get my curry katsu and melon roll.
There you go. We stopped over the weekend. I stopped there and got some gyoza, whatever. I can never pronounce anything, and a melon soda for the afternoon.
I will say that everywhere I went, even like the cheap place where I went and got Wagyu, where I left Disneyland early because of heat stroke. It was really good. I mean, it was $40 for the
only
meal.
Wagyu I had was the Yoda skewer or Grogu skewers or whatever at the food stand in
Every
the con.
time I tried to go in there, they ran out of food.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I had missed out on all of that. I had researched and looked. There was like a Wagyu food truck downtown that I never got down to.
Yeah, there was a handful of things that I wanted to get to outside.
Well, next time we go.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not without reason that they will put it in the same convention center again.
They drew $150, so why wouldn't they?
Where was the 2000? Was it?
It was the same. It was there as well, but they used less.
They used less of the halls. Yeah.
And they had the same amount of talent.
Oh wow. Yeah, that was something I think people were sort of suspect of when it came to the amount of guests. But I mean,
honestly, that was honestly my only major critique of the con. Like, the fact is that room was as big as the room pretty much in like for Rebel StunCon, but for Celebration.
Right. Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it could have been.
It was only like part of that one hall.
Could have been more talent, but then again, maybe they knew things that we didn't, which is the crew that apparently went to Celebration weren't necessarily autograph or talent people, because so many of the lines, a couple of lines were packed and huge and full because there were ones that are rarities at cons. But a whole lot of people, there was nobody in the line.
Yeah.
I mean, I walked right up to Tudyk. I walked right up to Doug Chang. You were there and you walked right up to
Vanessa.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also it could have been a lot better in the capacity that, like when we went to go see Diego or Hayden, their lines like bled through into the entire room. Like
I did not get to see Hayden. That did not work out. That was one of those things.
Bad timing. Yeah, I heard a lot of negative things about that, but
cancellations. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Obviously, we're talking about, get ready for a Lego Rebuild the Galaxy 2, the Electric Boogaloo.
Yes. Jackson.
Is that going to be like the new Con or Wheaton?
Yes, it could be. That just because that was one of the, when I started recollecting or going back and starting to try and get the whole early run of the Marvel Star Wars, those Jackson issues were like the first Jackson covers were some of the first ones that I made sure that I went to find.
But keep an eye on everything that's going on in the Virtual Cantina Network. I can tell you next week we have a very special episode of the Watch Along. We're going to have our good friend, program director Mark Von Olin. And Dave, what are we doing next week? I think it's the same thing we do every week. Try to take over the world.
Try to take over the world.
Yes, we are going to be watching Pinky and the Brain Star Wars next week.
That'll be fun.
And we may throw in another episode too, because that's short. We might throw in like maybe the Fairly Odd Parents Star Wars or something.
But we're very much excited about that. And looking forward to having Mark on the episode. As always, it's always great to have Mark on our episodes, especially considering the fact that that's how he started.
Sarah gets it.
That's how he started out here. He just showed up on a season when we did something about the Path of the Darksaber, and look what happened now.
Now he's stuck.
He thought he looked nice, thought he'd stick around a little bit, had some hors d'oeuvres, and then he just ended up buying a timeshare.
Yeah. You want a show? You got an idea for a show? We'll give you a show. You want a show? You get a show. You get a show. You get a show.
So, Dave,
I think I hear that some new people might have gotten a show.
Wow.
So how would someone else get a show?
Just keep going.
All you got to do is come up with a good, decent idea and email us at the virtualcantinanetwork.com or at gmail.com. Virtualcantinanetwork at gmail.com. Give us your idea. We'll probably throw you on like as a guest host or something a couple of times, but let's get you a show, man.
There's also a
Star Wars content.
What is it? PR at Virtual Cantina Network. Whoops.
Yes,
PR.com.
Virtual Cantina Network. Hey, Haley, Dr. Haley, how are you? Long time no see.
Yeah. Troy, you're this close to the timeshare, so don't be judging. You're this close, man.
We're almost there. Yes, but also, Dave, what else is going on the network?
So many things going on the network. We have a new episode of the Unifying Force. I swear, really, we're really going to do it this time. Do we have any idea what the topic is yet? No, we really don't. But we will. Clone Wars Revisited will be back on Monday, and they do have a new episode, and they always know what the new episode is because it's the next episode in the line. I think they're on season 2, episode 16.
Sounds about right.
And then please, we've had some new people lately come in and join us for the Virtual Cantina Happy Hour on Zoom, and it makes it so much fun. We love it when we get new
regulars and surprise people, like when Jim Swearingen popped in.
Yes.
So cool.
I didn't plan on coming in that night, and Jeff texted me, he's like, dude, Jim Swearingen's here. I'm like, I'll be in 5 minutes.
You're like, I don't think I'm going to be there. And then it was like, plans change. And then we got Nerf Herders this week.
And you never know what the Nerf Herders are going to talk about, but it is going to be worthwhile to hear.
So
Yeah,
will we be the Nerf Herder Council?
the Narf Herder cancel. Yeah, you take that up with them. I'm not gonna.
Oh, of course, she's watching Peacemaker, which we were just talking about.
Aha, yes. Gotta catch up on Peacemaker.
Yes. So can you answer the question? Do you know? Is it the whole season or are they dropping it episodic? I don't know.
Sounds like
Troy, the happy hour is
season 2 dropped.
So much the fun.
Yeah, Troy enjoys happy hour.
But also, ladies and gentlemen,
dealing with the dogs.
Stay tuned to the virtualcantinanetwork.com because we got some information that might be coming out very much soon-ish about the Chicagoland area. So keep an eye on the virtualcantinanetwork.com because we will be on the road in the next couple of months. And you might see us in Chicago.
Yes.
In a limited capacity. In a limited one episode. So do it episodic, Dave.
Oh, okay. One episode.
But yeah, you can catch us on all of our interwebs down below. But obviously at virtualcantinanetwork.com, and you can get linked to everything that we're doing. Don't forget, also, we have our end of the year extravaganza over at Rhode Island Comic Con. The first night at Rhode Island Comic Con will be our annual meetup at Dave and Buster's, and you never know who might show up. Every year we've done it here, someone showed up. We had some guy that decided to shave off his beard and look very much like Bruce Campbell, but was not Bruce Campbell and turned out to be Dave. Like we walked in, we're like, wait, who's that? Oh, it's Dave. I was like, did Bruce Campbell just come to our event? But no, the Rhode Island meetup is always a fun one. That's always a great end of the year. We recap the year. And I was just talking to MVO today. You know, when we do an event, one massive event, it's usually one we do. Like we don't do usually do two massive ones in a year. And we did two massive ones this past year and sold out both. That's such a rewarding feeling for us behind the scenes to have so many people come and want to hang out at one of our after events because it's more than a party. It's an after event. And there's more where that is coming from. So like we said, stay tuned to virtualcantinanetwork.com. And also, if you want to run your own Bunta Eve or not so virtual cantina, go to virtualcantinanetwork.com and go to the Hire Us tab and let's talk. Let's run an event at your show. You know,
we will book bar mitzvahs.
Yeah.
Yes, we just don't do brisses. So I'm just like,
no,
it's a good call.
We'll do quinceañeras. We'll do sweet 16s.
PTSD.
Yes. But no, seriously, we call ourselves a show in a box. We literally have boxes every show everywhere. So, reach out to us. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out. Oh, thank you very much, Haley. You've come to one of us. So have you come to the events? But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We're open to SpaceCon. If SpaceCon wants to bring us in. We're open to any show. We're open to any show.
LegacyCon.
Well, let's make a deal. We'll have some laughs.
Okay. Why do we still do this? Homes don't work like this anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, so
no, but what? Mm-hmm.
There you go. They had lots of those rotary phones at the hotel, which I thought was kind of.
I did see. Where was it that I saw the? I saw. Oh, wait, was it in New York? I saw a. I'm trying to feel. Oh no! Yes, it was New York. I was at the Museum of Broadway. I had an afternoon. I went to Museum of Broadway to go see, the exhibits and all that, and they had the phone booth from Rent, and I'm like, this is so 90s. This is amazing.
Do you know? I read this one, and somebody tell us the truth. Gio's not in the chat tonight, but in London, they're changing the classic phone boothy thing, the red,
Yep.
They're putting defibrillators in there.
Oh, because they don't have the need for the phones?
Right. You don't need the phone, but they're like emergency. Well, okay, maybe this is an internet hoax. I don't know. Sometimes
That sounds
all
kind
over.
of far-fetched there, sir. I kind of feel like almost you go in there, it's going to be like the TARDIS. Which actually kind of cool. Because, it's bigger on the inside.
Okay, yeah. This is granted the Google AI overview. The iconic red telephone booths in the United Kingdom, often unused for their original purpose, are being repurposed to house life-saving defibrillators. I kid you not. Yes, AEDs, automatic.
The question would be: does someone go in there and almost like they did Hackers and untwist the phone thing and then attach it to?
Well, and they turn into David Prowse, the superhero that David Prowse.
Or they turn the thing and they put it on your head and it's almost like a mind flare.
Yeah, there you go.
That kind of cool. Anyway, we're going off the tracks here as we normally do on our shows at this time. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We will see you next week as we watch some Pinky and the Brain goodness. So, from Dave, from Jeff, and I, Spencer, we'd like to say everything is awesome.
Oh yeah,
Narf.
Hail Bananakin. Whoops, what happened?